Morning and welcome back to my show. Today I'm going to talk about curiosity and lifelong learning. This is enumerated as the top five skills in World Economic Forum's list of skills in demand. And I'm going to talk about curiosity and also lifelong learning. Lifelong learning, keep in mind as triple L, lifelong learning, lifelong learning. Okay, right. Curiosity. Why is it considered as a very important skill? Why these two factors are considered as a very important skill? Changes is what is evident in this entire world. We see lot and lot of changes. There is disruption happening. There is disruptive innovation happening. There is economic downturn and upturn. There is a lot of factors progressing, regressing. There are a lot of changes that happen around us which directly influence us. First and foremost thing, curiosity and lifelong learning develops in us is a global awareness. We are not very localized in our understanding. We are very global in our understanding. That too, it's made better, particularly in a context where artificial intelligence generates a lot of data, and we are exposed to a wide variety of information, one touch information, I would say. So curious people, in fact, are very curious about seeking knowledge. They're very curious about knowing how things work, and curious people also engage in making things work. They're very curious. They have a very good understanding of situations, and they are further curious to try and explore new things in a rapidly changing environment. So this is what makes it a very important skill, because you need to adapt. First and foremost thing is you need to adapt to the changing conditions. So in order to adapt, you need to seek new knowledge, new information, and lifelong learning helps in this, searching and seeking for new information, trying to process it, and trying to maintain a cognitive health. Very importantly, new information. When you are a lifelong learner, you keep searching for knowledge, keep searching for information, keep searching for practices, keep searching for how things work. And with this curious bent of mind, you try to explore new things, and it's definitely going to impact on your cognitive health, your mental health, and well being. What kind of inputs go and matters much to maintain your mental health and cognitive health, because you're constantly curious, exploring new things. So your mind is very active, processing a lot of information, storing a lot of information, retrieving a lot of information, and improving a language in which you represent this information in your mind. Definitely, yes. It contributes to professional growth, because lifelong learners are continuous, they are engaged in continuous professional development. Of course, yes, they are seekers of knowledge, so they are very adept in their journey of personal growth. They are steadfast, they keep moving, irrespective of the barriers that they come across, and try and engage in meaningful conversations with the wide variety, diverse varieties of knowledge that is there available before them. So they know things, and they are in fact try and focusing on their professional development, personal development as such. And very importantly, it influences your critical thinking skills. Curiosity and lifelong learning makes you an engaged learner, seeking information, trying to question the claims and assumptions that form the basis of the knowledge that you have generated, trying to be curious, to explore more and try and see. And that's what makes you innovative. Curiosity and lifelong learning makes someone innovative, in the sense they are not very comfortable with the way things are. They are critical thinkers, and they are not happy with the status quo, the things that is as it is. They just would want to know why things should be like the way it is. They explore and find a meaning, find a solution to it. So innovation becomes a hallmark when it comes to curiosity and lifelong learning. It also helps in establishing social connection. Of course, lifelong learners maintain a very uh, vast network of social connection because we learn from people. Today in this age, we learn from each other. That is a very important learning, tacit knowledge, not explicit models or explicit theories or theorems, but also learning from others' interpretation of the world. You try to understand from others' point of view. And lifelong learners in this journey are curious to establish a vast network of social connections. They learn from vast network, not only through the social media. It's not to be taken like that. It is trying to be vicarious in learning, trying to observe others, learn, trying to establish social connections, try to establish strong bonds with people, and try to derive knowledge, whatever it may be. It may be explicit or tacit, implicit. It doesn't bother. It doesn't matter to them. They are learners in the sense they assimilate whatever that comes across them and evaluate it and process it and store it, whichever is going to be useful for them, whichever knowledge is going to be useful for them. And as I mentioned, global awareness. We are not aware of local situations alone. We are globally aware. So definitely curiosity makes us globally aware. Open up our mind to global scenarios, not very much focused on local one also, but try and establish the connection between the global scenario and the local ones. A flip of a butterfly can create a hurricane in a particular place. So this is how the world is connected. So naturally, they will be able to explore information and become globally aware and try to understand the connections that is there. Curious and lifelong learners have this fulfillment. They are fulfilled because they are curious, and this curiosity drives them to seek new information. When this curiosity drives them to seek new information, they are aware, not only aware of information aware or knowledge aware, they are also aware of themselves and how it is influencing them, how it is impacting them, whether it is doing good for them or not doing good for them. So they are very critical in evaluating it. That's why they are also critical thinkers and evaluating the assumptions with which this knowledge is formed. And truth frees us. When we know things, how things work, when we are too sure and convinced, definitely it's going to liberate us. And the moment if it is going to do good for us, we are fulfilled. So curiosity in lifelong learner, no wonder it is ranked as the 5th important skill according to the World Economic Forum. I hope you also become a curious person and also a lifelong learner. All the very best. Keep subscribing, keep watching my videos. Thank you very much.